Cheers.
Good morning, interwebs.
I'm Billie Stevens.
And I am Noele Shannon.
And this is Building Our Brands. That was cool. I know, okay. So this is our first episode.
Number 1.
So let us tell you a little bit about what exactly we're going to be doing here.
You wanna roll first?
Sure.
Awesome.
In this show, our little video blog, and we're actually going to be doing a podcast too along with it, we're going to be talking about what we do in the entertainment industry. We both have very different aspects of what we do, and how just evolution and things changing and new technologies coming out are going to affect what we do. So that's pretty much how this is going to roll. And the cool thing is we are bringing you guys with us. We are going to have you along every step of the way as long as you choose to watch.
Mm-hmm. This is our roller coaster, so
yeah. And so
come on board.
Come on. It's going to be an interesting ride.
Absolutely.
Cool. So I am Billie Stevens. I'll tell a little bit about me.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm Billie Stevens. I play guitar and I sing. In the 90s, I was in a band called Wank that signed to Warner Brothers Records, and had videos on MTV when that was a thing, and got replaced by technology, which we'll discuss. And went out and toured the world, and it was awesome. And that band broke up, and I started a new band called Handsome Devil, and we signed to RCA Records. Oh yeah, and went out and again toured all over. Went to Europe, America, Canada. Just did it. Had songs on MTV, on the radio, and then life changed. Technology changed. Everything's different. I actually took a break from playing.
Yeah.
As you remember, Noele and I've been friends
long time friends.
Oh my gosh, years. So I took a break from actually being on tour and playing, and started producing records. Mm-hmm. Ran a studio, did things, did that for a while, and it was good. And now things are changing, and I'm kind of getting back into the playing part of it. Mm-hmm. And that's what we're going to be doing.
Yeah, super fun. So as Billie mentioned, we've known each other an awful long time. Through the whole evolution of this process, we're going to talk about the things that we do, but a little bit of background on me. Currently, at least for about the last 10, 15 years, I am an event producer and an event manager. So essentially what I do is I'm either contracted by different companies and organizations to run their events, or in this case, I have a really cool event that I'm super proud to share about, and definitely want to walk all of you guys through the process, called Wild West Steam Fest, going into the 6th year, but now kind of really stepping up the game and trying to integrate just the technology and use as many viable sources as possible to grow this specific brand.
Now that's yours, right?
Yeah,
that's
mine. Yeah, so from concept to completion, this is something that started at Calico Ghost Town in 2013, and then we have a really cool partner that we have the event with called the Heritage Museum of Orange County in Santa Ana. We've been with them going on 4 years now. So.
And that's Southern California?
It's in Southern California, yeah. And so the whole process of what we're talking about, especially for me as an event producer, for anybody who maybe is aspiring, is to kind of show you what I'm doing and what works and what doesn't work. And I think that that's what the whole program is going to be about. And
it's pretty exciting because, if you look at, we have both been established at different times at a pretty high level, where we were in charge of a lot of stuff. A lot of things were going on, from being in a major record label with, worldwide videos out, and with Noele actually running events and running things for hundreds of thousands of people to attend. We did things, but it was in a period when we did them by the way they worked at the time. Mm-hmm. Like I said earlier, right now MTV is not really a place to find new music, at least not for me, and everything's evolved. I remember being on a record label when streaming first came out, and people were like, wait, I just spent $600,000 to make a record, and now people are just passing it around for free and everybody can copy it and the quality's just as good as if they paid $10 or $12 to buy it.
Yeah.
And that shut down my industry.
Yeah.
You know, and those are the things that we're going to, I mean, you were doing marketing with like billboards, right?
Absolutely. My God, man, it's such a different world now. I mean, there's plenty of people that are going to probably be watching eventually. Maybe it's not a different world for you, but for us, it absolutely is. We're doing billboards and TV, which everybody still watches TV, but now everybody watches on their phones.
Yeah.
So mobile applications have made things so much different.
And the cool thing about this program that I'm excited about is whether you're trying to be a musician to go out and create a name for yourself. I'm trying to actually revive a brand that I had that was established and then just kind of went away. We're going to talk about how long things live on the internet versus in real life. You know, back when you would buy an actual album or a CD, you would hold on to it for years and you could always put it back in and be brought back to that. Now with how fast content turns over, you know, in a couple weeks, a couple months, a song's pretty much lived its life. Now people can go back and listen to it, but they're already on to new memories with new musics and new soundtracks to their life. So unless they're going back to relive a moment, that time capsule of what the value of what I do got so much smaller.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's the same with events or when you do print ads or run commercials or however. So even if you're not a musician or you're not an event coordinator, and what I like about the dynamic between us is we're doing different things. There's going to be nuggets of information. There's going to be things that we're going to be talking about that no matter if you're a real estate agent or I have a great friend who's a real estate agent on YouTube. You know, he's got 100,000 subscribers and he's doing really good on building his brand. And he's using some of the same aspects that we're going to be using. So the cool thing about this show is it really is going to tie in to where anybody can listen to it and find something that can help them, whether they want to make t-shirts, they want to, you know, do art, digital artwork and promote it. And we're going to really be touching on everything from websites to social media to different platforms to what strategies people are using.
Yeah, lots of different cool things. So really, ultimately, it's just kind of about having you guys along on the journey with us so we can kind of talk about what we're doing, what works, what doesn't work, and that's kind of the whole premise behind it all, I think.
Yeah, and in the comments below, we're going to list links to our other social media, to our personal web sites, to our personal Facebook pages and Instagram and Snapchat and pretty YouTube, everything. So there's going to be links there. Then we're also going to be, this is going to be its own entity, but it's going to be integrated with the other things that we do. Because this is educational, but at the same time, it's also cross promotion. And the cool thing is we're going to be able to go down, if you go down to the links and you want to send us a message on Facebook, you want to send us a message on DM on Instagram or even on Twitter feed, you're going to be able to reach out and say, hey, I did this and it worked. And we're going to make this a community.
Yeah.
And we're going to have some great guests.
Yeah, it'll be super fun. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for deciding to join us on this journey, at least initially. And we look forward to getting to know you better and sharing what it is we're doing to build our brands.
Yeah.
Cool. Take care.